Sales teams are f***ing lazy nowadays. But is it their fault? Or is it your fault? Or is it the business owner's fault?
You guys see what time it is? Another weekend, another mastermind. This one is all about how to make more money. We're gonna head over to Jeremy Haynes' mansion up in Miami and spend the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, learning how to make more money, how to get richer. And so just a quick backstory here. A few months ago, we joined Jeremy Haynes' Inner Circle Mastermind because we wanted to learn how to scale the agency, but we didn't want to do what most agencies do, which is basically, low retainers, full service, and become generalists. Because honestly, the best way to get paid as an agency, in my opinion, is becoming a specialist and charging premium pricing and fat retainers plus percentage of the upside. And that's exactly what Jeremy helped us learn how to do, honestly. And it's revolutionized our agency, and now we're charging what we're worth. And as a result, we're working with better clients, we're gonna be making more money, and we've leveled up as an agency and as a team because we've just focused on the number one thing that matters with any business, making more money.
Show of hands, how many people are utilizing TikTok to make a lot of money for their clients? Wow, I thought it was gonna be more. Okay. That's gonna be fun because you guys are gonna make a shit ton of money with your clients.
Most of the clients I work with, they're good at sales themselves, but they don't act as their internal sales trainer. Sales teams are f***ing lazy nowadays. But is it their fault? Or is it your fault? Or is it the business owner's fault? Have every client you work with or in your own organization buy as many sales training programs as you can. Structure a process where they have to watch X amount of videos a day before they start the day. That's the best way to go into the day.
Okay, stepping outside real quick to take a break. This is halfway through day one. A lot of takeaways already. The main one I want to share with you, I want to first start off by asking you a very simple question. As a business owner, if you want to have a world-class sales organization, how are you going to expect to have a world-class sales organization if you're not practicing like a world-class sales organization? If you're not training like a world-class sales organization, and if you're not role-playing, right, as a world-class sales organization. And the reason why I ask you that question is because the consumer buying habit has changed. Jeremy just got done speaking. He recommended a book to read called Pendulum, and this book basically describes the concept of customer behavior. Customers' behavior has now changed. A few years ago, automated webinars worked really well. Automated webinars without any sales team. That's changed now. You have to have a sales team. It's changed even more because a sales team that was taking inbound calls where you could run ads on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, and get calls booked for $100, $200, $300 a day, that used to work, and it still kind of does work. But what's working even better, and this is proven by my good friend Cole Gordon, who does $2.5 to $3 million a month, and he pushed out this concept. Jeremy's pushing out this concept as well. It's outbound dialing the leads as soon as they opt in to the video sales letter, as soon as they opt in for the PDF, as soon as they opt in to request more information. Having your closers reach out to the leads as soon as they expressed interest. That is what's working the best right now. Now this comes with a price. More work, leveling up, becoming better. And so there's 3 things you have to do if you want to implement this and really scale the multiple 7 figures and 8 figures with your business. The first is you have to invest in sales training for your sales team. And unfortunately, most business owners are treating their sales team and expecting them to close without any proper training. And so you have to invest in sales training for your sales team. When I was doing door-to-door sales, just like Jeremy when he was working for Grant Cardone, and they would train, so watch 6 videos of Grant Cardone University every single morning before they showed up to the office. That was the first thing. The second thing, they would meet as a team every single morning. They would have a sales meeting. Think about it like when you go into an office for your work day. Everybody kind of meets in person, right? Especially if you're doing virtual, everybody's remote. You got to do it over Zoom. It's the same thing. You got to meet as a team every single morning. That's the second thing. Sales meeting. The third thing, role play. Let me ask you a question. When's the last time you did role play with your sales team? When's the last time you went through a mock call when someone books and tried to close them as if you were a client? with your sales team to help them overcome the objections, to help them get in the flow before they actually start calling the leads, before they actually start taking calls for the day. If you're answering no to these, that's your wake-up call. You need to be having your sales team outbound these leads. Gone are the days where you can just sit back and take calls. That'll work, but guess what? That also costs $100, $200, $300 for one call, and they might not even show up. Whereas what I'm learning how to do for our clients is how to run ads to get leads for as low as $3 to $5 to $10. And those leads are gonna be called by our clients' sales teams now, because we're gonna push this on them. And if the clients don't wanna do this, we're gonna have to fire them straight up, because I wanna make money, and I wanna help my clients make more money. And this is the way we can help them do that. They have to level up. We have to level up. You do those 3 things every single day for the next 90 days, I guarantee you will have record-breaking months within your organization. If you're an agency owner, you definitely have to step up. And let me just take a moment to breathe and reflect, because it feels so good to be able to be at a mastermind like this. You gotta get in the room. You gotta get in rooms like this. This is where you learn. This is where you grow. This is where you challenge yourself and your limiting beliefs and you level up. Let's go.
Thank you. All right. So I struggled to think of exactly what I was going to say to this audience, because there's a few people in here who make more money than me.
Because I feel like I'm falling behind. I feel like at my age, I need to be stepping it up. And I feel like I'm falling behind slowly.
Well, you do need to step it up, but you need to step up the action. You know what I'm saying? Like, step up the action.
I'm trying to step up the outcome instead of focusing on stepping up the action. And that's where I'm fucking myself.
Yeah, because you cannot be outcome dependent, right? Like, you gotta be output.
Yeah, the big takeaway was basically daily training. So what we did was talk about the sales team, right? How Grant Cardone's doing daily reps with them, and basically, you know, their whole day revolves around getting better. Yeah. And I think that was my biggest takeaway that we're Nick speaking about, is that for marketing, operations, that needs to be the same thing. Whether it's Instagram, you know, creating content daily, whether it's analyzing posts daily, having something where every day you go and get better. Yeah, where over time it obviously goes and compounds and it becomes a natural.
Yeah. Basically, the big idea is you need to build a culture of where everyone's on the same exact page. So I remember, you know, very clearly, like Brandon just talked about how you basically just need to make sure everybody's like doing the exact same thing. You know, basically, if it's like a fitness offer, why would you hire somebody that's fat to work on the fitness offer? It really wouldn't make sense. I'm sorry to have to use that example, but like, it doesn't make any sense to hire somebody that's really out of shape. They're gonna be working on a fitness offer. They're gonna want to have to and need to love the product that they're selling. Whether it be operations, setting, you know, any different side of the business. If they're touching that business, they really need to be in line with the culture. So
my biggest takeaway was number 1, get richer. That's number 1.
Of course.
And then number 2, don't look at the result, just focus on the actual action. So not the result. If you focus on the result, then it will affect your state of mind, which will decrease your actions. So focus just on actions and everything else will come.
Easy, simple, right to the point. Okay, so we're about to head over to Jeremy's house for day 2 of the Inner Circle Mastermind, but first, I wanna share something super exciting with you guys right now, and that is the official launch of the Ad Men Mastermind. The Ad Men Mastermind is our agency's first ever mastermind, specifically for helping agency owners, media buyers, and freelancers scale to 50 and 100K a month by learning how to create and run profitable YouTube ads. Check this out. So right here, you can see that if you're watching this video right now, this page is now live and you have the ability to join the Ad Men Mastermind and apply to be a part of it. This is your opportunity to join our mastermind and learn how we're able to help our clients scale their businesses with YouTube ads. So if you're an agency owner already offering lead generation services, or you want to start offering more services to make more money and charge more per client by offering YouTube ads, then this is for you. If you are a freelancer who's running Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads for clients as a solopreneur, and you want to learn how to build an agency and scale to 100K a month with just a handful of clients, this is for you. If you're a media buyer working a full-time job running ads for your current company, whether it's Google, TikTok, Facebook, and you want to increase the value to your company so they can pay you more and then learn how to become a freelancer and learn how to become an agency owner so you can be your own boss, have your own business, then this is for you. This is something I'm super excited about because I've always had this vision since I first started at spend.com to have our own mastermind, and now is the time. So if you're watching this, if you're interested in that, then click the link in the description, watch the video, you'll find out everything you need to know about it, and you can book a call on that page to schedule a time to speak with me and my team to see if you're a good fit, and we'll happily explain what that looks like, what you get, and obviously how much it costs. So with that said, I look forward to seeing you, and let's get back into day 2 of the mastermind for the inner circle. Let's go, baby.
In contact with that lead within the first 5 minutes, statistically, you will increase your odds of converting that person by 50%.
All right, what's up guys? Just got done listening to Jordan Stupar, AKA Crush It, on all things on how to be a top-notch closer. I've actually been following you since the Grant Cardone days, but ultimately it was 4 years ago or so now when you did a sales training on a Zoom call when I was doing door-to-door sales, selling solar in Yorba Linda, California.
I remember that call.
Yeah, and you fired us up. You got us like tactical tips too on the doors. If you had to give one piece of advice to someone who's struggling with sales right now, they're in a rut and they know they can do it, but they're just not finding that one thing. What would you say that one thing that anybody can do right now to get out of it and close that deal that they need to close today would be?
Get more effective at the shit that you're doing. If you're swinging the bat wrong, you'll accidentally hit a couple, but if you can learn how to swing the bat perfectly, you can read the pitches and you know what you're doing, you don't have to take as many swings and you can get better results. Or you can take more swings and still get better results with that better approach. So that would be my tip.
And most importantly, get sales training. Follow someone like Jordan. Get into his programs. Tap into his world. You got to learn from guys who are doing it at the highest level, and that's Jordan right here. So if you want to follow him, links in the description. I'll put his stuff right here. Go follow him right now. Let's go.
Everything that we just went through together, I hope you can kind of acknowledge right now how you feel. You know, it's not like a mental fog that you likely feel. It's more so just like a fuckload of information sitting in your brain right now that you have to figure out what to do with. Does that make sense to you? Okay, cool. Give it up for yourself.
Finally back home after an amazing 2 days of the Jeremy Haynes Inner Circle Mastermind. And honestly, my biggest takeaway from the whole weekend was right here. Mindset. That was the whole takeaway. It's never tactical, right? It's always about what's blocking you up here. And the thing that I learned this weekend was the conviction that a lot of the people in the room had, especially Jeremy himself. When you talk to Jeremy, he's undeniable. He never lowers his standards of what he'll accept for other people's beliefs because he's so convicted in his goals and his dreams and his wants about his ideal vision of a lifestyle. No one's ever talked to me like Jeremy talks to me. He's like, dude, you're poor, make more money, because he knows what he wants and he's so convicted into it, he doesn't care if he hurts your feelings, because sometimes you need to be talked to like you don't want to be talked to so you can hear what you're not trying to hear. And the reason why I'm sharing that with you as the biggest takeaway is because you watching this video right now might have something that's on your mind that you know you need to be doing, but there's something blocking you. And what I challenge you to do, just like I learned this weekend, is to set unbreakable standards for your ideal character of your life. Who are you? What do you believe? And what will you not break for other people's opinions? Let's say you're someone who's never tried drugs in your life. Never tried drugs. Always been sober, clean, goody two shoes, right? And I lock you in a room with 20 meth addicts for 90 days. Do you think you would never smoke meth for the 90 days you were in there? Can you honestly say you can last that long? Most people, they're gonna succumb to the level of environment that they're in. And you have to have an unbreakable character trait and persona and belief system that rises other people up to that level. And in that example, those 20 meth addicts better come out sober as hell. That's the kind of conviction you need to have. So the next time you say you want to make a lot of money, you want to scale to 100K, a million, and someone says, it's not all about money, you need to freaking leave and tell that guy, good luck. because you got to change your environment, or your environment has to change with you. This is the type of energy that you need to have when you wake up every single day to do the things that you need to be doing. If you're someone watching this video right now who's an agency owner, a media buyer, a freelancer, and you like this type of information, you like consuming this type of content, you like learning what's working for other agency owners so you can level up your personal life, so you can level up your agency and scale and be surrounded in rooms just like the one you watched me in all weekend, then I would encourage you to watch this video right here, because we just launched the Ad Men Mastermind. Learn how you can join the Ad Men Mastermind, see if you're a good fit, if you want to be a part of rooms just like this, to work with me and my team so we can help you, and I'll see you there. Peace. The Ad Men Mastermind is a mastermind that focuses exclusively on helping agency owners, media buyers, and freelancers scale to $100K a month